Okay, hello. Sorry about that long wait. Lunch took longer than expected. But I'm back. All right. Let's see here. What is next? Um, gonna head this way. Hey there, Starkwold. What's up? Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend up ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance, assuming they keep to their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. Actually, before I do that, let me head over this way first. Critical moss. Fupper. With a dart to paralyze it. Got him. Hit the fupper with a dart. Alright. With the twitching fupper. Alright. We capture the twitching flopper. Now we must do this other mission where we kill the mosslings. Got that one. We need one more. Should be another around here somewhere. Mook Rep's Hope. That's weird. Here it is. And the second mustling's taken care of. So we'll bury the mustlings around the rotted woods. Hopefully fix them. Mussling clump. There's another one over here. Up here. It's cloudy. Not used to being cloudy in this game. Kind of cool. Here, Rudiger. Well, did you get the little blighter? Here it is. It's in there. It's actually in there. All right, calm down, hero. Do you have any idea how much Fupper tears are worth to an alchemist? How, now that we've captured ourselves a live Fupper, we can harvest them whenever we damn well please. Just a quick whack on its head and out pours liquid gold. He'll be stinking rich. You sure that's how that works? And what's to stop him from turning his eye on me? Well, you see, maybe I could tie it? No, that wouldn't work. You know what? I didn't really think this through. Bloody hells. When he wakes up, I'll have an angry Fupper in a sack. I better just put it back where it came from. Well, thanks for your cash. I'll finish then. There's a certain mold that just flicks the tree roots, see? And some property on the mosslings works to kill that mold off. I don't really know how or why it works, but the trees are hardly enough to recover from the damage. Thank you, friend. With all the troubles besieging the land, it's hard to find anyone to care after a few scraggly trees. But I think they could teach us a thing or two about survival. Let's see if we can get this last mission over here. Then we can continue with the story. Gamer's like, you better hurry. They're going to recover and get all their stuff back. It's like, yeah, I'll do that. Hold on. I got to do this other stuff first. I'll get right on that. Will this work? Let's find out, shall we? It seems like something that shouldn't work. Ah, there it is. Hello, Highlander merchant. How can I help you? Want to trade? You'll show me the goods first. Then, maybe we'll have a deal. God, these are military issue Mark XL13 sedatives. 43. Sedatives. High quality stuff. Someone snatched a batch a while ago, but you wouldn't believe how quickly Imperial medicines sell. Folk are always on edge around here, you see, never knowing when the Empire might decide to launch an assault. Some get so worked up that they can scarcely sleep without a little alchemical encouragement. How much do you want for them? I'm a bit curious how you came by this stash, but I'll take it off your hands all the same. Sure, give me all your cash. Food? That's it? Just food? All right, here's a sack full of assorted edibles. Nice doing business with you. Glad we could do business. To the north. 1,000 bones to the north. Well, that's no effect, because you're under attack, you see. Alright, I need to get on my bird. Because this skeleton thing isn't working as well as I thought it would. Encounter the elements to the north. I think we're actually, I think got all the easy. I think we got all the hard stuff actually. I think we just need the easy stuff and then we're good. it appears we got a lot to go still. Oh well, whatever. Bunch of spam. I don't need any of that. Get the frickin' ziggurats. Alright, whatever. Now the question is it worth actually going back and trying to get that? It's at the peaks, right? I mean, there's 3 other missions I have to get as well. We'll hold off for now. That's at the frickin' ziggurats. Trade the food to the testy trader. Having done the intermittent fasting thing, I definitely understand the, being hungry and getting hangry thing that's going on with this trader. Did you get the food? Tell me you got the food. Oh, this food? Oh, praise the heavens. And praise to you too, stranger. This will be the first proper meal we've had in days. Go back and speak with my large friend, if you would. I wager he'd like to show you his things as well. Sure. Glad I could help. Surprised to see us training in Imperial supplies. My quick-fingered friend once worked in a storeroom in Castromabania and tried some sedatives before she left. This settlement's full of those who do labor, who used to doing labor for the Imperial Army. The Vulcan Alighieri have traded with the Empire, but even they spit on us Redanians. The armory's whipped curs, they call us. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm back from lunch. That's why we needed you to make the deal. If one of us dared set foot in that town, they'd chase us all out with a hail of stones. Or worse. But now we can eat our fill and get our strength back. Try to move on. Kind-hearted heroes like you are a godsend. Robbing a bank a couple times in Payday 3. Well, yes, that's what heroes do, right? Because that's what heroes do. Exactly. I'm looking like I may be about to do a dungeon. Or I'm misreading what's about to happen. Also presents. Oh no, I'm being attacked by whatever. Oh, got him. Not bad. Okay. It works pretty well. And yeah, I think I'm about to go in there and do a dungeon, so if you want to come along, you're more than welcome. Assuming that that's what's about to happen. I am making assumptions here. By Rauger, I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Yep, I'm pretty good at my job. Peter's the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in this company. Now, where's the entrance to the docks? Right behind you. I matched the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars and a number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Peter, we shall infiltrate the castrum and cause as much chaos as possible. Gotten caught pickpocketing a keycard? No! This will draw the Imperials away from Lisa and her men, thereby allowing them to safely reach the fire control center. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Rauger guide you to victory. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Peter. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Sure. Castrum Babania, now accessible. Sounds like you're busy in Payday 3, but I do want to offer if you want to come along. The waifu has given up on Final Fantasy XIV for at least the near future. She has struggled enough that she's like, yeah, I don't even want to deal with it. Silly Sibin. Nice. Definitely busy at the moment. No worries. Okay, it doesn't look like I have anybody in here willing to go at the moment, so let's just do it. We'll do NPCs. Late party. Again, doing this blind, like I have no idea what I have coming to me. We'll figure it out as we go. Sometimes that means abandoning entirely. And that happens. It's a risk you take going in blind with NPCs. Let's raise hells. Sounds good, Elsie. That's what I meant to do. Got him.
The more enemies we draw, the better. Oh, well, be sure to draw lots of enemies. Just barely dodged that one. I survived. Oh, good. There's more. But wait, there's more! Billy Mays? Exactly. You wouldn't believe the deals that we have here. Oh my gosh. So many machines all down. Look at this. This machine's going down too. All due to our patented Xena fighters. I don't know what they're actually called, but that's what I'm calling them. I hit the wrong button. It happens so much. Often I was like, Peter, what are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just a little fourth wall breaking. And what is a fourth wall exactly? You know, it's the most important part of a house. You got it? But the fourth wall, everything falls down, like over to the side. That's right. I have Peloton. Keep forgetting. This fellow has a wheel. Sir, are you aware that you have a wheel?
Focus. Release.
You have multiple wheels. That can't be normal. I imagine procreation is awkward with all those. What had zoomies? These guards need to be fired. Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the first guards in the story that need to be fired. Could I actually attack this guy, please? Oh! Hate it when it happens. Crap. Yep, I ran right into that one. Come on, Peter, go get him. Dang it. I was gonna say, we have a healer, don't we? Yeah, we do. It's all good. I just need to find a way to not get, like, right in the way of being attacked. I guess I'm the tank, huh? Sure, why not? CPS tank, what's the difference? We clearly don't know. Oh. I was supposed to use that. Well, now I know. Whoops, that was supposed to happen. Well, I'm glad I did it. Everyone loves playing blinds. It's like, what's going on? I accidentally got it working. Whoops. Okay, now what? I'm supposed to kill these, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, they're hyper-tuned. Bad. All right. Let's roll. Oh, I have my limit break available. I'll be doing that later. Not just yet. Here, doggy, doggy. Don't worry, I won't hurt you. You'll only die. Oh my gosh. Bye. Oh my goodness. At the Legion Roadsters. This is very Final Fantasy. We're in a fantasy setting and all of a sudden cyberpunk. Okay, yeah, I know. I know, yes, thank you. My computer's like, you haven't paid attention to me, senpai. Now I go to sleep. I will not stand for being neglected.
Focus. Release. Away with you!
Yeah, took him out. Exactly according to plan. Oh my. Subject number 24. Hostile presence detected. Subject number 24. Engage. Get it. Protocol initiated. Commencing lightning attack. Let's try to get out of the way here. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Headers disengaged. Lightning Aether output. Maximum. Okay, so there's some trick I'm supposed to be doing there. Subject number 24. For Peloton. Okay, if he's gonna zap me, is there something I want him zapping? That's usually how it goes. Good job. Arcane combat mode. Missing. Aether. Loading. Protocol. Commencing lightning attack. So I need to hide behind those pillars. Living complete. Commencing lightning attack.
yourself together. This can't be.
If I could survive those, I would be good. The problem is I can't get from one of those to the others. I need to figure out how to do that. But I mean, that is what I need to do. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna be right back. All right. Let's go. Disengage. Lightning maximum.
Hold yourself together.
If I can just survive that moment. I think I need to immediately heal. I think is what needs to happen. So we'll give that a go. I get double blasted, and then go to that other one. Ideally, I need to make it, but if I can't make it, I need to at least heal. Overload, combat systems throttled, defensive systems impaired.
I needed that.
I have my pride.
Fire Aether loading. Fire loading complete. Commencing fire attack. Everyone has to run to me, and they don't. That's frickin' frustrating. Okay. So heal right after the second attack is the right move. I knew it was a bad idea going in here by myself. I knew it. Especially this late in this expansion. Just a bad idea.
Let's give them a show.
Lightning loading. Protocol initiated. Commencing lightning attack. Inhibitors disengaged. Finding Aether overload.
Much appreciated.
Systems restored. Commencing fire Aether loading. Now we're in. So I need to save one of them for after I survive the first one. Oof. Man, if only I had a competent healer. Man, if I had been here with other people, I'd be fine. NPCs, the struggle. Alright, what is this? February 19th. Alright. Disengaged. Laser overload. Combat system throttle. Defensive systems impaired. Commencing fire area. Protocol initiated. Commencing fire attack.
For the House of Levier!
Oh good, you actually healed. Fire is their overload. Combat system throttle. Defensive systems impaired. Ice Aether loading. Okay, what the heck is this?
Come no closer.
Commencing ice attack. Oh dang.
Away with you!
Ice Aether overload. Combat system throttle. Defensive functions impaired. Commencing lightning Aether load. Back to lightning, huh?
Focus. Release!
Disengage lightning Aether output level maximum. And down you go, punk. Oh. Vendetta gloves. That was something. Thank goodness we're done with that. Clear the central compound and then one more after that. I'm sure that that's going to be horrid. We got another treasure dropper. Yay! Priest's bracelet, huh?
Away with you!
You got them all? Alright, let's go. Oh, hi. Yes, let's fight more of these guys. Sounds great.
Away with you!
Okay, was that something I cared about? Oh, it might have been, actually. Just a second. Just a moment, sorry. Enter, sorry about that. Alright, let's go. I'm heading the wrong direction. Alright. Oh, I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing.
Away with you!
Yes, I should definitely be paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah. Be a healer. Off we know. Tell me this. Us versus this Colossus. It's quite large. Well named. Okay. Cast from Millennia. Alright, so this should be it right here. Who we got? Oh my. Hi. Starfield's so good. Let's go. Good music. Left arm. Okay. So that wasn't something hitting all of us. That was something hitting right where I was, and I needed to move. Because everyone else moved. I saw everyone else run. I didn't. Be right back. Okay, well, let's try again. Yeah, I saw everyone else running, and I was just like, huh, that's weird. They're all running away. Huh, I wonder why. It turns out there was a good reason.
Away with you!
Apparently, I am thinking.
Come no closer.
I have my pride.
Well, it's good to have something.
You shall fall soon enough.
bad.
You shall fall soon enough.
You get him? I got him. Big fits. Filthy animal. Yeah, you thought you were bad. You weren't. Buh. Excuse me. We done? Note to self, breathe then drink. Not both at the same time. Well, maybe drink then breathe. Doing both simultaneously is a bad idea.
Understood. We're on our way.
We took care of it.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Sounds great. Let's go.
Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
Indeed.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Well, let's go. On the victory.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I gave the order to fire.
It was over. The skulls had surrendered. No one else had to die. And you killed them. Your own people. Your own comrades.
You're right. I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolf, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
And you didn't serve your purpose. How's that feel?
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted.
Totally.
We made a
makes sense.
promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us.
All right.
But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal.
And still,
That's just how
not
it is
dead.
out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them!
She's right.
Murderer! Butcher! Traitor! Gotcha!
I know what you can
Dark
do.
as I was saying.
I've already seen it.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Okay.
Coward! Get back here!
I mean, it's bad strategy to fight when you have nothing to fight with.
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
Sure.
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
Well, we did it. Castrum Mabania belongs to us now. Nago and her people took Alisea to Redania to receive treatment. Alfino tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won, and with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Albion. Cryle wasn't there, but who knows? Maybe one of Raban's men found something which will lead us to her. Couldn't hurt to ask anyway. Well, no, it hurt to ask. Raban wishes to thank you for your service. Theater, Commander Hext, fine work you did today. After Specula Imperatorius, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralliger's star yet burns bright. I'm really glad. I really am. But you should know that Alisea was injured in the fighting. She got cut up. Regrettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Fidella's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorably to my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to a so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. I bet we're the prey. What troubles you, Lise? Oh, it's nothing really. It's just that, well, almost to the end. But we've still got to save Cryle and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lise. It will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there's something I would like to show you. Both of you. After this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to Redata. From there, we shall follow another road south. All right. Quest accepted. Yep, that's not quite available right yet. Let's see, what's the word I'm looking for here? Sorry, I'm dealing with someone selling me an idea here, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not interested, and they keep going. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not interested actually, and they keep going. It's like, okay. Just a moment. All right. There we go. All right. Back this way. So another road south, you see. Oh, there's the bull's bath. Is that good or bad? Let's try this direction. Even after all these years, it's still the same. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. Oh. Unable to carry any more items. Yeah, I'm kind of full. Let's see here. Ugh. Dang it. Okay, I already got that. So let's put this in my saddlebag. Dang it. Pick the right one, dang it. There we go. Peter, Lise, I brought you here. I brought you both here for a reason. Quest accepted, I guess.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
Hey.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it?
It's nice, though.
Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was. Which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But, after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover.
Back here. Oh, good. I get to see your best.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom! Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
That happens.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder.
Was not expecting a Hamilton reference in Final Fantasy XIV.
Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask.
What is it?
Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Even a blind man could see Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it isn't easy. And when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Alisay was dead for a moment back there. 'Tis one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It'll make her a better commander. But first, she needs to learn to carry it, to not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth dying for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once. Mayhap they'll do the same for her now. Right then, I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer.
It's okay, I didn't understand well myself.
All right. What else is there here?
Yeah, I know, you're out. Get out of here, then. Okay, that's not actually anything I care about. What's up, Sager?
You're one of those adventurers, aren't you? Travel this way and that, always helping folks. Well, I believe I speak for all of us here when I say we need your help. I'm sure you've noticed, but we don't have much. The only reason we get by is a merchant who comes and sells us supplies, and I sell cheap. I say sell. It's so cheap, he might as well be giving it all away. Trouble is, without so much as a word, he suddenly stops coming. I'd go search for him myself, but anyone who could have kept watch while I'm gone has been conscripted by those damned Imperials. Would you try asking around at Radatia? Have anyone seen him? He always talked about going there, so I figure it's a good place to start.
Excuse me, mister, I heard your adventurers are really brave and strong. Do you think you can help me? I want to get Ma something real special, but I can't do it myself. North of the village, there's a huge bird things called griffins, and their meat's supposed to be some of the best around. So if you could bring back just a little, I think it would make Ma awful happy to have it.
Oh, you're one of them adventuring folk. If you're looking for work, you came at the right time. You see any bugs around, big ones? We have an infestation of Warumkampe, and the damned things reproduce more than rabbits in the heat. I think you could take care of them. They're usually hiding in the bramble. Usually hiding in the bramble.
You have the look of a man who travels. I, a man not afraid to do a bit of walking. Might be you could come help me with something. I have to make a delivery of provisions at Alighieri, but it's taken me so long to get everyone ready, or everything ready. I'm afraid I may never get there by the agreed-upon time. The only way I'd have a chance at this point is to pass through this scabbard. That's assuming, of course, I don't break my legs climbing down the cliffside. By the look of you, I'm betting you could do it without breaking a sweat. If you're willing to help, pick up that vase there and carry it down to Alighieri. Support the earthen will visit the specified location in Alighieri before the Midlander merchant grows impatient and calls off the arrangement. He'll have 2 minutes to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Beware of attacks from enemies. They'll sap your strength. Let's dig in the thick bramble and take out these war compi. Okay, that's one. I'm not taking that just yet. Down goes that one. And one more over here. One more set, probably. We're gone, huh?
You've gotten them all? Bless you, sir. Maybe now we can finally grow something in this barren lamp of sand. It's hard enough as it is here in the mountains, cold winds blowing all year round, killing anything which draws sprouts of the earth. Adding those bloody bugs, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Not like we have many left to till the land anyway. With the Arleans snatching up everyone fit to lift a hoe or dig a hole, soon we'll have none left. Don't you worry, no, lad. I've got these mountains. They couldn't do us in after all these years. I reckon nothing will.
I understand. He's been away for a long time, and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Wait, nothing suddenly feels like I'm being watched. I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, and I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, but first, I'm going to head northwest. Actually, northeast. That's where I wanted to head, not northwest. Need a little Radiata first. Cold Hearth? Would anyone sell their wares in that ghost town? Merchant traveling to Cold Hearth. Wait, that's the guy in league with the Imperials, isn't he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, I've heard of him. His name's Frock. Some folks say he's doing these people a favor. I think he's up to something. Okay, we're gonna go take these over here, and we'll come back and get those others on the way back. And we'll finally deliver the base. Last but not least. Third one. Yeah, they're a suspicious youth. Something else he's seen us. Saw that dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. You think so? Look a little sugar dead. Here, and then we'll let's see. We'll grab the vase, deliver that, and that should be all.
Man, that was fast. You get any griffins?
Here's some griffin meat for you, kid.
Wow, I didn't think you'd bring so much back. Your adventures are really something else. Have you ever had any before? They say this meat's supposed to be filled with all sorts of nutrients. Griffins are so dangerous to hunt, though. So we never really get to eat any. Mom and Sis will be so happy.
I'm glad, kiddo.
Shame Pa isn't here to try it. He had to go away on work. He used to send me letters every day, but lately there's been nothing. I'm sure he's okay. He's really strong, just like you. And when he does come back, we'll go hunting and have griffin meat all the time.
I don't think your dad's going to be hunting griffins, kid. I don't care how strong he is. Let me guess, Peloton's not going to be available? Yep. Off we went to a wild blue yonder. While we're over there, we'll go check on whoever that guy is. These people were asking after. Looking for a Midlander merchant. Rock and Supplies, thank you, sir, for coming all this way. Tell him he can expect payment to be delivered in the next few days, as promised. Alright. Now let's go check on this other guy. Hey there, Frock. You're asking about me at Cold Hearth. I'd love to help, but the situation has gotten complicated, you see. The reason I was selling them so cheap was because someone else was footing the bill. Some Imperial soldier said he grew up there. He went to the Garleans willingly, if you can believe it. They made him a watchman at one of their labor camps, and he's been funneling his pay to me. Granted, I keep peddling my goods at Cold Earth. Afraid his friends and family would refuse his gifts after turning his back on them. He's got a smart idea of selling me up there, selling whatever they need for next to nothing. Thing is, he hasn't contacted me in days. Shame, too. On my next trip, I was supposed to deliver this bottle of Eric. It's hard to come by nowadays, but he paid me good money to find it. Would you mind taking it there for me? As for this conversation, I'll leave it up to you whether or not you tell anyone. All things considering, I think he might have wanted someone to know. Alright, this is our home? Yeah, alright. Can I fast travel up here anywhere? Right there. Alright. Fast travel there and back. 700. I'm off to southwest. Southwest. Alright, we'll do it. All of the southwest. It wouldn't bother, but I think we're pretty close. $193 moments to the southwest. 100 Worms to the west. $84 moments to the southwest. 83 moments to the south. 99 moments to the southeast. Yeah, it's the frickin' Zagregat. To the east. 100 moments to the east. The northeast. Frickin' Zagregat. Okay. 3 moments to the north. And I was hoping it wasn't the Zaggerets because I don't want to go searching around this place. Alright, let's go up the Zaggerette and see what we end up finding. To the south, 12 to the southeast, to the north, to the north, 3 moments to the south. Okay, where the crap is this? Moments to the east. This is the other way. Southwest, okay. It's like right on top of there. It's somewhere up the stairs. There it is. It's right freaking there. Okay, I only have 2 more missions, and then I've got it all. But what's important is that I took care of that. Because I could tell that was going to be something that was going to be obnoxious. So we took care of it. Now we'll get all our reports turned in. We'll get the rest of these missions done. And with luck, should be nearly done. Should be able to fly around this place, which will be very convenient. Oh boy, dust storm. If this were like a real dust storm, we'd be taking damage just being out in it, because dust storms are just miserable. Like, you can't even freaking breathe on them. The dust storm's bad enough you struggle to breathe indoors. They're actually really awful. Nope, I'm not interested in any of it. Thanks. Do you wish to enter Specula Imperatoris? Yes, I do. Let's go across this way. Okay, on our way back, we'll hit this one. What's up, Lise?
I attacked you too, didn't I? I had no choice. They're Megan, not even conscripts when I look at them. Barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. Probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed. Oh gods, and the say now Finor could be in danger too. We've got to get back to Radiata and find Largo. Try to get this taken care of real quick.
We'll head back to that town down there. What's this all about? You two look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Regatta and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you all right? We're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alice was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to Castrum Albania? I can't stand fools. Niece, Peter, we overheard you talking. The ones who attacked you, they were young, less than 20 summers. I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones that only ever know the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiata is for Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They had it pounded into their skulls. The best they could hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Oh, bloody fools! After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of a castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. You've got some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they'll get beaten for the trouble, or worse. Even so. And the ones who don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand and ignore the dog who refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones who learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say it's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to, but if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will we know what it means to live free. Excuse me. We're going to build a new home for ourselves, together, a better home than they've ever known. Indeed. Okay, that's one more. This is a proposal. I've been thinking, if Alice needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Ralga's Reach. She can receive much better care there. After all, Aunt Infirmary is going to be the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, and given what Mistress Wood told us, I'd rather she did not remain here. Then it's settled. Now go and see what's getting us a carriage and an escort. Off and all. You should get your sister ready for the journey. Pieter, would you mind going on ahead and telling Arella that we're on our way? I want a bed waiting for LSA when she arrives. Thanks. Sure. Listen, can you help me look for a mate of mine? I ventured as far as I dare, but there's no sign of him. He just decided to set up one day for the Arms of Mead. It's the name of a temple to the west of Alighieri. The path is up there. Collapsed ages ago, but the stubborn bastard said he was going to climb over the rocks anyway. Can't but help feel that something bad has happened. If you got any way to reach the temple, I'd appreciate knowing what's become of him. Be it good news or no. Maybe eventually. You're with the Alliance Army, aren't you? A soldier? I'd be ever so grateful if you could pick some special flowers for me. I lost a dear friend during the fighting with the Empire, and I wish to place a bouquet in her memory. It's just that the fields where these flowers grow are roamed by creatures which, not to put too fine a point on it, will pull my pretty little head off. If you're willing to brave these monstrosities, I ask that you seek out the blooms known as Rogger's Gold and bring me back there 3 or so handfuls. Try looking for the Thirstless Path, far to the north of Specula Imperatoris. Okay, this is a lot of stuff to do at once, guys. And I can't fly yet. I'm only one dude. Let's see. I'm only one mission away, and I think I've completed it. I just need to turn it in. What to do, I should be able to fly. That makes sense, right? Perfectly normal expectation. You made it. Thank the gods. Back in the day, I could have climbed up and down that mountain on one leg if I wanted. I was a soldier, you see, so I had to stay in top physical condition. Well, war can be cruel. After a few nasty injuries, it was a wonder I made it back here at all. I was thinking about my time in service, though, and it reminded me that soldiers now need to be needing any medicine they can get their hands on. We don't have much. With everyone pitching in, we usually sell enough to get by. Just enough for warm clothes and food to fill our bellies. It's a simple life, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Hey there, Sagar. Did you find any sign of the merchant? Yeah, he says that he was hired by an Imperial turncoat. And he worked in a labor camp. No, it can't be. Yep, he was paying for all of your stuff. A bottle of Eric. My son said. He said someday we'd... Never mind about the merchant here. It's not much, but you deserve it. Thank you for this. Anytime. Attunement complete. Excuse me, sir. Mind lending me a hand with something? A friend of mine. Beretta's her name. She seemed troubled these days. She's a sweet woman, and I'd like to help her, but she won't talk to anyone. She's been fond of travelers. She's always been fond of travelers passing through, so I figure she might open up a bit for you. Hey there, Beretta. You're that adventurer like Raban came here with, aren't you? Well, I'll be. What can I do for you? Well, you know, this, that, and the other. He's worried about me, is that it? That's kind of him. My troubles are nothing he can help with. Might be a strapping young lad like yourself could, though. I've been meaning to find my son. A fine young lad going on 20 now. The Garleans, what come through here, has conscripted all of our young men, but by the grace of Ralger, he gave him the slip. Trouble is, though, my boy never came home. The Garleans have long since fled these parts, so I'm hoping he'll come back. I'd go and I'd search for him myself, but I've never left Coldhearth before. It's not like I could get far on my own. Would you be willing to take a look around for me? Sure. Bless your child. I can't imagine where he's run off to, but there's a good chance he's passed through Rhodacia to the north. That's only what I've learned from the merchants who come through, mind you. But there's Garlean outposts all over. If he's looking for a place to lay low before moving on, he'd have to be there. His name's Erart, by the way. He's got blonde hair and an old scar across one cheek. You'll know him when you see him. He can fly. Oh yes, this is much better. Arms of mead, huh? Oh my goodness. Looks like a temple. Oh, a badly mauled man. That's not good. Man lies dead, a victim of an attack of some wild creature. Well, Abel Lance, I found your friend. That's the good news. Technological empire is just automatically evil. It's a very cliche story. Oh my goodness. It's 11 o'clock at night and a dust storm. Ralger's gold, huh? It's a very nice flower. Should be another one around here, right over there. I see it. There, evil ant. How'd you find him? I got a man to give that reckless bugger a good. Well, I found the pieces of him. He's mostly there, still. He's dead. Gosh damn it, and damn Ralgar in particular. My mate went to his temple to atone, and it's taking it a bit bloody far. Knowing my countrymen went out there fighting and dying for their freedom, while he shuffled along like pack beasts for the Empire, it wears down a man's soul. And my friend heard how the Fist of Ralgar's disciples had performed hard labor at the temple to expunge their sins. He got it into his head to do the same. Not like I was happy with our lot either, but we were born under Imperial rule. You did things the way they did, or you died. I'm not giving up. I'll bear the guilt and the glares of my countrymen and live a full life for the both of us. Thank you for letting me know his fate. You're welcome. Able to find the flowers I asked for. There you go. Beautiful, aren't they? It said they only grow in spots that have been struck by a destroyer's lightning. Rare and precious, just like she was. I'm sorry, I cannot bear to speak her name. She just did not believe in the gods, and I know nothing of her homeland's customs. But I would honor her memory, all the same. I'll take this bouquet and lay it down at the place where we often met in Specula Imperatorius. That was where I worked, where she was stationed. Thank you for your kindness. I'll mention you to her in my prayers. I'm glad it could help. Erard.
I'm certain Gareth had mentioned him before. You might have better luck speaking with him.
Erard? Sorry, sir, I can't say I know anyone by that name. Erard, where had I heard that name before? Oh, yes, of course. Wait, no. I can't say I know an Erard. Yeah, Godfrey. Garrett, Erard? Erard? Sure, I know him. Been a long time since he's been around here, though. He showed up about 2 years ago, escaping for the Garleans. I couldn't stand the thought of him dragging him away like he did my son, so I helped him out of sight. Thinking back on it now, it was quite the gamble. Of course, it would have only been a matter of time before they caught on. I had a friend of mine, Stark Woad, help him make his escape. She snuck him out with a shipment of provisions. If memory serves, she made a stop at Specula Imperatorius. I don't know where they went after that. Not sure if they helped you any, but I'm afraid that's all I know. Best of luck to you. Okay, we'll fly over this, talk to these people, see what happens. Got about 45 minutes left of the stream today. Back already? Did you find out anything about my boy? Is he safe? He went to Imperatoriums, and we don't know what happened after that. Passed the Garlean outpost to the north, so he escaped then. It does my heart good to know he's out of harm's way. I sure do miss him. I'm sure you're tired of me badgering you about favors, but I'd mean the world to me if you could keep looking for my boy Erard. Sure. If you pass through the Garlean outpost to the north, then you'd have to stop at Alighieri to rest and gather supplies. I know it's far, but please go and see if there's any sign of him. Okay. First, I want to see if I can't mend some stuff over here. Hey there, with Harry. Erard. A few bells ago, a couple of customers mentioned him. Can't say what else they talked about, though. It's not my place to pry. Well, I'll let you know. Come to think of it, the soldiers who stopped by my shop mentioned someone who came from Cold Hearth. How could be they know the man you're looking for? Hey there, Garibalds. How can I help you? Erard, can't say that I know him.
Truth be told, if you're talking 2 years ago, Alighieri isn't the place you'd want to be.
Hey there, Flame Captain. Peter Krolinsk. I hardly recognized you. To what do we owe the honor of your presence?
I was trying to find out about this one guy.
Yes, one of my subordinates is from Cold Hearth. I would introduce you to him, but I'm afraid he was dispatched not long ago to destroy Magitech drones sighted near Specula Imperatorius. In fact, I imagine he should be arriving there very soon. Okay, let's take a look. This a ways. Golden Locked Lieutenant. Hey there, I'm looking for Goldilocks. Whatever business you have here has to wait. This area must be cleared of Magitech drones post-haste.
They could be upon us at any moment. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to vacate the area, or perhaps, if you're willing to assist me, have a look at my map. This is our present location. I'd like you to survey these 3 areas and dispense any drones you encounter. We can speak after you've returned.
All right, sure, let me kill the stuff for you. Sign of Garlean drones. Already fully attuned to the peaks. Let's go. You've returned with nary a scratch. Excellent work. Now then, what is it you wish to speak with me about? I'm supposed to be finding someone's family? Coldhearth. Yes, that was my home, and I'm afraid I don't know this Aerith fellow. You say you left 2 years ago? No, I was forced to leave long before that. 5 years ago, the Garleans came and conscripted any able-bodied man they could find. I was one of the unlucky few to be sent to Doma, so I thought. People of Doma attempted to revolt. In the ensuing chaos, my unit was all but wiped out. I was the only survivor. I thought it better to brave the unknown than return to the Imperials in defeat, so I made my escape. What followed was a perilous venture with no promise of tomorrow. Yet somehow I managed my way to Old Dawn, where I enlisted in the Immortal Flames. I'm honestly surprised Coldhearth is still there after all this time. With the population dwindling as it was, I was certain the Garleans had robbed the place of all its prospective soldiers and put the rest to the sword. But enough of my ramblings. Unfortunately, I don't know the man you're looking for, but if he was seeking safety, he likely found it with the Resistance. Whether he meant to fight or flee beyond Belser's wall, their help would be indispensable. I'm sure they'll have answers for you. If you plan on speaking with someone in the Resistance, might I suggest seeking out Goltmar? You'd be hard-pressed to find a man who knows more of the peaks than him. He should be back at our camp, due west of here. All right, let's go to camp. Why, yes, he's a member of the Resistance. Good lad. Can't say I've heard any complaints about him. His unit was dispatched to Alamigo not long ago. If you hurry, you may be able to catch him near Castromabania. Oh, that'd be cool. Quite the coincidence. I was expecting to hear he had died, because, the Resistance pretty much all died. About 4:30 a.m. Sun's trying to rise. Peter Krolinsk of the Scions. Well met. What brings you here to the peaks? I know this, that, and the other. You're looking for Erard on behalf of his mother, you say. I see. Well, he is... How shall I put this? Since Captain seems to be bearing distressing news. Oh, you made it all the way here and then died? Expressing your doubt, for I need to hesitate may convince him to speak. My friend, I just need the information so I can give it to his mother. All right, I'll tell you. Erard is, or rather was, a member of my unit. He was reassigned in light of his opportunity for him to assist in gathering Garlean intelligence. As it turns out, he bears a striking resemblance to the son of one of our Garlean contacts, an Alamigan merchant who bribed his way into citizenship. He agreed to allow Earhart to stand in for his son, that he could infiltrate their military. The price was steep, steeper still to have him placed amongst the most renowned unit of Alamegans in service to the Imperials, the Skulls. He supplied us with indispensable insight into the inner workings of the military, all the while maintaining his turncoat facade. He's even gone so far as to take arms against his Eorzean comrades. However, after a recent clash with the Skulls, he ceased all contact with us. To be frank, we fear the worst. In the evening, in the event anything should happen to him, he's prepared a final letter to be delivered to his mother. Having come this far on her behalf, I think it only appropriate for you to be the one to deliver it. He got fired on by the cannon. That sucks. Till his mother, he died fighting for the freedom of Alamigo, and his selfless sacrifice will be forever honored by soldiers and civilians alike. That sucks. So close, no matter how far. Oh, sun's trying to rise. Hey there, lady. Here's a letter they wanted to deliver to you. Oh my, you're back. You were gone for so long. Did you find anything? I have a letter for you. A letter from Erard. Does this mean he'll be coming home soon? Well, no. It's the letter he wanted to deliver in case of his death, and we haven't heard from him in a while. Oh, Erard. I suspected something had happened. I didn't want to believe it. My boy was always so kind, so fierce. He was the sort of man you'd want to die fighting, with his head held high. Well, I'm sure that's what happened. At least now I know he's... Excuse me a moment. Sorry, lady. That's war. I'm sorry about before. Deep down I always knew something had happened, but I didn't want to believe it. Whatever he had to say must have been terribly important. I'm sorry, I thought I was ready, but I can't. Would you mind taking a look at it first? If I start tearing up again, I'll never make it to the bottom of the page. Dear Mother, if you're reading this letter, then I'm very sorry, but I won't be returning home. Please don't be mad, and don't be sad. Just know that I did what I had to for the sake of Alamigo. I had hoped to deliver this to you in person, but I have a gift waiting for you in Alighieri in the care of Gilolani. Go to her and tell her it's time to rekindle the flames of hope. She'll know what to do. I pray this brings you the same happiness you brought me and so many others over the years. What did my boy have to say? Oh, you know, this, that, and the other. I read your letter, but I didn't read it aloud for some reason. Even when he's gone, he's looking out for us. I know I've been nothing but a nuisance to you, but you think you could go and pick up that package for me? Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ugh. You get used to the happy endings because they're all happy. And the story's good because they're not actually all happy. Hi, kitty. Peter, what a pleasant surprise. What brings you to Alighieri? Oh, my lord. Oh, yes, for our hearths and homes have been so cold for so long. I assumed this was meant for some nefarious end when that soldier from the Skulls gave this to me. I've always kept it close out of habit, but no one ever comes to claim it. He's the wrong voice for this girl the whole time. I see. He's always sacrificed himself for the resistance. Please give his family my condolences. Finally say the right voice right at the end. But at least we can quickly travel to and fro. There you are. My nerves have had me up and walking about all over, waiting for you to get back. So, do you have the package? There's his parting gift. Now, let's see. There are seeds in here. And a note. It says these are date palm seeds from Garlemald, and they grow even in soil as barren as ours. May the fruit of these trees bring you health and happiness always. That boy of mine. I have to tell the others, there's planning to be done. I imagine these trees don't do very well in the cold. So the package made it here safely. You've done well, Peter. Forgive me, the name's Erard. Though you probably already knew that. Mother always did have a gift for finding good help. I'm glad you survived. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Hopefully I can clear things up. As you likely already know, I've been working undercover for the Garlean army as a member of the Skulls. I provided the resistance with intelligence, and if the situation presented itself, swayed battles in their favor. At the Battle of Castellum de Ladonia, for instance, I urged my superiors to speak with Frodona and convince her it would be in the best interest to retreat. I believe you were there as well, yes? Indeed. Sadly, it was not always so easy in whispering a few choice words in the right ear. If I was to convince them of my loyalty, I had to follow all orders, no matter how horrible. I've got down more than my fair share of friends and countrymen, convincing myself it was for the greater good, for the resistance. I still believe that, but I know full well there are those who would never forgive the things that I've done. I thought it better that they believe I died in battle. And with Erard gone, it is time to move on. To go see your mother. What will I do now? Well, this war is far from over. I cannot continue my fight here. No, I will assume a new identity and find some other land whose people long to be free from the Garlean's grasp. I will miss this place. Thankfully, it is in good hands now. Farewell, Peter. When next we meet, I look forward to fighting with you on the same side of the battlefield. Should have seen the looks on everyone's faces. They practically snatched the seeds out of my hands. If only Erard had been here. He could be the one here to help us plant them. Erard is alive. Absolutely right. He's alive in our hearts and in these seeds. You've given me so much. I wish I knew how to thank you. Tell you what, when these palms get to growing, you can have all the dates you can eat. Speaking of which, I best be going. These seeds won't plant themselves. You take care now. Quest complete. Oh, really, he's not dead. It was all a ruse. What you? Thank you for helping with Beretta. I was actually hoping to talk to you about her. You see, she's acting strange again. She's always been stubborn about keeping troubles to herself, but I'm sure she'll talk to you. Would you mind checking in on her? Of course I can do it. Hey, is this about your living son? It's just too much work to go around. At this rate, it'll take at least 5 years to... Oh! Goodness, you scared me. What are you doing here? I was asked to check up on you? Worried about me, are they? I keep telling them I'm fine, but they don't listen. Since you're here, though, I could do with some help for a brave young adventurer like yourself. I've been meaning to thank Jedediah for holding on to these seeds for us all this time. I need someone to take me to Alighieri. To be honest, I've never traveled very far from Cold Hearth. The others could take me, but I'd feel much safer in the company of someone used to braving the wilds. Thanks for taking me up on a little adventure. Sure. Glad to hear it. I thought I'll be needing any bags, so let's go ahead and get going. All right. Okay. Took out the bugs for you. Are they gone? Oh, goodness gracious. I'd heard stories of savage monsters out in the wilderness, but to see them up close, I had no idea. I swear, if you weren't here, I'd be telling Eric about my first and last trip to Alighieri right about now. Oh, I think I'm ready to get going. Oh, your son's alive, lady. Specula Imperatoris. Even from home, I could always see the damned spire looming over everything. There's There's no going anywhere without the Earlians say so. Not that I had anywhere to go, mind. Now that I finally do, though, I'm glad we're rid of them. Can't rightly say I've ever been so nervous walking through a big lot of nothing. I was half expecting one of them soldiers to jump out at me. And Erart was brave enough to pass through there while they were still alive. What was that boy thinking? In any case, we're halfway there. Hope my legs don't give out before then. Yeah, me too. By the way, your son's alive. I hate people lying in games. I hate people lying pretty much all the time. I got here too fast. I'm a little further in. Oh, not again. Oh my, griffins. Oh, lady, you have a knack for attracting some pretty nasty beasts. Not sure how much more adventure my heart can take. It's always so dangerous out here. I wonder if it's worth it, though. Ever seen a town so beautiful? I mean, yes. City's 10 times this size? How gullible do you think I am? Now let's go and see this Gelodani. Listen, you don't have to believe me. It's just true. And it's true whether you believe or not. So this is her? She seems like a sweet girl. Peter, it's good to see you. How is everything? Well, you know, just taking care of this, that, and the other, especially this lady. The mother of the skull soldier. According to my son's letter, I have you to thank for keeping that gift safe all this time. I thought it only proper I come show you my appreciation in person. No, I don't want to skip this cutscene. Now we can finally put that barren soil of ours to some use. Think nothing of it. I'm just relieved to know it reached you safely. Peter, what brings you back to Alighieri? Thanks to Brazen Brook and testimony from the good people here, I was pardoned by the Alliance leaders. They still keep me under close watch, of course. Can't say that I blame them. For now, Wardle has been gracious enough to offer me room and board. That's good. Speaking of which, we've run into something of a problem. I was hoping to get your thoughts on the matter. Alighieri is once famous for a particular type of spirit, Arak. Sadly, the ingredients needed to make it have grown incredibly scarce. Scores of the stuff were promptly depleted when the Garleans took hold here, but the soldiers were so taken with it they began shipping the ingredients directly from Garlemald. Needless to say, when they left, so too did the supplies we needed to make more. It would not do well for Alighieri to be without its local specialty when trade begins booming again. We've been searching everywhere, but all the date palms native to this area have been cut down and the soil is unfit for replanting. Do you know of any places where this plant still grows? Well, this little village I just helped them with. We actually have a lot of seeds, too. Is something the matter? Hey, this guy you were ignoring, he's trying to help your people. They need dates for distilling spirits. Now hold on a minute. We haven't even readied plots for planning. It'll take a lot of time and hands we don't even have. Perhaps we can make an arrangement. I'm certain the people of Alighieri would be more than willing to help in exchange for a small share of the resulting produce. Might I accompany you home to better assess your situation? Why, of course. We can all use all the help we can get. First the seeds and now this. You are a miracle worker if ever there was one. I won't be forgetting what you've done for us. You needn't worry, Peter. I'll see to it no harm comes to her. Until next time. I'm just doing good everywhere I go. It still amazes me how you make good of even the most dire circumstances. There's no doubt Ralgo smiles upon you. It will take a lot of work, to be sure, but in a few years' time, traders from all over will be talking about the famous brew from Alighieri and Coldhearth. Well, I will get going. We need to be ready when Bout returns. Take care, Peter. Hooray! Directed for its time. Nope, that won't work. Yes, it's fine. If it works, and if it doesn't, well. Yep. Okay. Spell speed and piety don't really do anything for us, does it? Okay. So what, I got 15 minutes? Can't do a lot in 15 minutes, can I? Oh, I know we're close. All right. Well, fine. Nope, not that one. Tradium. Oh, wow, we're pretty close, aren't we? Level 39. That is very close. 69. I said 39. That's a little off there. Best travel where Relger's reach. So next Sunday, so we're able to stream. It could be very close. Do you require assistance? Yeah, I was just wanting to check up on my girl. Very well, we'll make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Yep. Right, we're bringing her in. Honestly, Alfino, you needn't have gone through all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to the battle when my back was turned. Listen to Rella, please. You'll need your rest. I know. Any news from Cryle? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister, and I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. They're good together. When they're not at each other's throats, I miss that feeling. Pieter, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Sure. All right. Well, it sounded like my cat was just eating food. Hopefully that's not the case, because he's diabetic and will get very sick if I accidentally forgot to put up his food. Giant choke, that was so funny. There it is.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
Indeed. It suits you.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Up on the hand. Hey, I saw that in the trailer. I'll dance and you can punch. At sunrise. Oh, maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit, that was fun. Thank you, Pieter. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. I do what I can. There it is. I'm not jealous at the moment. Lisa's feeling relaxed and refreshed. Now that Alice is settled in, it's time we rejoined the fight. Although, actually, maybe you and Alfino should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the others. That might take a while. Whatever. Ah, there you are. What was it that Lise wanted of you? A sparring match at the Destroyer's very poem. I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We've lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Better not rise from that bed until you give him express permission to do so. Orianger will be paying you a visit soon, and he's already worried enough as it is. We've had a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Pieta. Hello, elderly Pravit. Sorry to bother you, but would you mind helping me look for my daughter? She is heading off to the direction of Castromorians quite a while ago, and should have been back by now. Would you mind asking about the Alliance soldiers there? I've seen her. She has blonde hair and brown eyes. Last I heard, she'd been dispatched to fight in Bersault's wall. Please, bring her back to me. Yeah, they feel like it. I require your help to deliver something of value. A strider I was pleased to call friend recently died in battle. I want to deliver a bracelet of his to his father. If memory serves, they hailed from a village called Halagana. I'd go there myself, but I worry my appearance might frighten them. That's why I'd like you to accompany me, to show that I come in peace. Now, let us make our way there. One more over here. Think you'll be ready to lend me a hand? I've been trying to gather supplies from the barber. While I've managed to get some blankets and bandages, I've not been able to procure any disinfectant. That's what I need your help for. I want you to bring me a bottle of antlion secretion. I'll collect the other ingredients I need. I just need you to slay an antlion. Only the antlions that dwell beneath the earth secrete the kind of liquid I need. Use this to draw them to the surface. It's a powder made of crushed ants, their favorite food. Scatter it everywhere they're known to dwell, and you'll be faced with one in no time at all. Head to the barrage on the fringes. I don't struggle to find an antlion there. Alright, this is actually a pretty good place to stop, so I'm going to stop here. We'll pick this up on, next time we stream, which is probably going to be Sunday. Thanks so much.